God said it's wisdom to basically turn the camera on after I've basically unraveled all that information into videos, and the masculine collective said I smell like faggot baby. That's what they said. So we're just gonna have the camera on now with the noise outside, because I think you can still hear me. And I've actually just got a coffee here that I'm going to drink with the camera on. Yeah, they think coffee makes me smell like faggot baby. They think that coffee's just, oh, what, about what Muhammad did? Oh yeah, facial espresso, yeah. The only problem is the other side doesn't like coffee as a way to help people. They don't really like that. Otherwise, we would have taken that and run with it. Facial espresso, actually, that was a way that we looked at as well to help people, because you can use your own sexual creativity, and that helps people with amazing wisdom. So we did take what Muhammad said, and we also did our own I guess analysis upon it. Well, Muhammad did do that. I don't know. So, that's what we're not telling people, are we? Oh, that's what they did in private. I see. They also call me a faggot because they think I'm too open. That's why they say that to me. And that's why the masculine collective, they think that about gay people like myself, because we have a tendency to be very open. Because they think it's insensitive. Yeah, I get a lot of views and attention because people want to see openness. They actually want to see that which they aren't. People are drawn to openness for that reason, is exactly what I think. Because it's like you're always seeking the opposite sides of the diamond as a soul. So it just interests people. So I'm going to put the coffee here. I'm now going to drink wine for wisdom, because I don't believe in an excess of coffee. They said that's faggot wisdom, isn't it? Maybe. Yeah, but a lot of the time, the stuff that they were doing with Muhammad when they were meeting them, it wasn't what they said on Facebook, it was actually other stuff. Yeah, someone said, good for you, Anchor, but that's what it was. Easy does it, mathematics teacher, they said. So we're not going to make this... Oh, yeah. We also said that stuff as an option to where people could help people, because that was like sexual mathematics, and also someone like Lily Cerner who could help people in teaching. Like, so we gave suggestions like that to where people could help people, because that's the job where your chakras are always cleared at the end of the day, and where you're using your universal intelligence to creatively help people. So we said that as an option for people to help people, as was the tutoring as an option as well. So we gave contrasting perspectives to sexual mathematics, one which God doesn't even really like, because forklifting isn't really about helping people, like, because it's not. It is about helping people, but it's also, God doesn't like it because it's not really about helping people, women in particular. So God doesn't really like it that much. So, because it's not a people perfect thing to be doing, because it's, yeah, that's, they said it's not about you, baby, that's what they said. So it does help women, but God also doesn't like it because a lot of the time it's not necessary. Yeah. Hmm? Forklifting is blowjob. That's what they said. Blowjob. That's what the gay people said. So there you go. We're changing the narrative yet again. Just something a bit more pertinent to my life and to gay people now. So we're moving into gay methodology more and more as we are diffusing all of that other stuff that's been and done and been said. So that's what we want. So this is just an open canvas of unraveling information all the time. If I'm going to have this job, I want to make it constructive, and so this is how I think it's going to be the most constructive. Yeah. So I've got noodles there. I want to buy eggs. God suggested. He's saying fruit mince pies. Well, now I know why. I've got good intuition, don't I? He's saying fruit mince pies. So good for you, God, for being on Ben's side. He actually said to me last night, he said, Ben, we can't work with you if we don't help you with your amazing wisdom now. So if we're going to stay, we have to help you with your amazing wisdom. Otherwise, it won't work. So, thank you for being on board, God. But yet again, I'm at a point in my path where I've developed enough to be ready for my own amazing wisdom, because my soul's basically crying out for it. So, yeah, this is the way God's now going to be helping me. So, is self-assurance a dirty word or a dirty term? I think we need to get on board with cooking. So olive spread I've actually got here because it's soft and spreadable. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of olive spread, right? You can use any margarine or soft butter. We're going to make Sizzler bread. I reckon we're going to do that now. So I'm going to show you the cheese, just one moment. I like people that much that I take you everywhere with me now, even if I'm ducking off to the fridge. So we're always here for people. We don't snob people off, alright? That's the other thing we did that Muhammad Fathan didn't do. Snobbing certain individuals off we don't do, so we make it all about people. So we've basically given a contrasting perspective because we don't like segregation. And we communicate, and he didn't do that either. So that's his choice. We're not saying it's wrong, but we're doing a different perspective to show people a different side of the coin, so people can then choose what they want to do. So, and God doesn't hate Muhammad Fathan either. I don't hate him either. This is just another perspective. So, cheese. So this is like pecorino cheese. I might add, Muhammad never had to meet me, but he could have communicated. That's one thing he could have done, because it would have saved a lot of problems. So this one we're going to use, and bread. So I'll show you the fridge as well. Wholemeal bread. Christina's pick was this wholemeal bread. She does help me with shopping and she does help me with a lot of stuff. So I have to be fair where it's due. Bread. Chopping board. So I reckon, people, we're going to make everything on the chopping board. The bread, the butter mixture with cheese. So I'll probably end up flipping this around. So I'll show you from this angle just because it's going to be a little bit easier for you to see. Right, 2 spoons. So we're going to do a dessert spoon of butter per piece of bread, right here. So 1 and 2. And we're going to do a heaped teaspoon of this cheese per piece of bread. Scum is what they're saying about the communication thing they're saying. Really, it affected half of the world, people. All he had to say was, Ben, I'm not interested in you. Alright, so we're going to do that. That much. Because it's actually quite strong. I'm actually not even going... No, I will... this little bit? Yeah, why not? That much. Right. They will hurt you, fag, the male collective said. Just talk. Don't hurt people. Talk. Speak. Rationally. Help people. Don't hurt them. That's been my whole message from day one. So you do have to spread this quite thick onto the bread. They're saying we don't like faggot baby. Well, what do you like then, male collective? What do you like? What positive suggestions could you have said to me instead? Perhaps go and watch my video that was 7 minutes about revelations about people who didn't help me, where they could have found a way to be open and help me. Go and watch that video. That's the way God would have solved the situation. Right. Here we go. My brother Kiwi loves me. Kieran Harrison. So we're going to... Yeah, Yeah, facial espresso was high school. That's what Muhammad was saying, but it wasn't high school either because that's what they were doing. Okay. Use this. So they reckon 220 degrees, they were saying, for 12 minutes. That's what they said to me. Because you have to have it quite hot. And quite buttery. So that was definitely the right amount of cheese. You don't want to go too short on the cheese because you want it to have flavour. So, and obviously it's quite a heavy amount of butter, but that's actually what gives it the distinct characteristic. So let's put this in. 320, we're going to make it. Okay. We'll do 200 for 12 minutes. So, right. We're putting this in here now. This is all going to cook. $212. Start.